Hi there. I thought it was time I gave you a little update on my condition. This is Wednesday, the 10th of January, and I saw the orthopedic doctor for the first time on Monday. I had gotten an MRI as soon as I got home the day after Christmas, but I hadn't actually seen him because there's so much preliminary repair to the fracture before you can start any kind of physical therapy. That fracture has to heal, so I'm still in that stage. It remains to be seen whether I have to have surgery on my bicep tendon, which is dislocated also. So I've got a very bruised and still swollen arm. I've been given some modest exercise to do. It's called a pendulum swing. You can imagine you just lean against the counter with one arm and you let your arm dangle in circles, and then you change direction, and then you go back and forth the other direction for a minute, and you do that 20 times a day. So that's a beginning. So I'm watching a lot of TV. I'm reading a little bit. I'm reading the book Kiss the Ground, which is the brand new book, and the movie is coming. It's amazing. You've got to get your hands on this book, Kiss the Ground. I feel like if I get a shower and get cleaned up and do anything on the computer, just answer a few comments or whatever, I've accomplished a lot, because everything I have to do with my left hand, and I'm covering the keyboard with just one hand. I'm doing this typing with the normal fingers that you would use on the left hand, but then I'm reaching across, and I don't know if I'll remember how to type when I get my right hand back into service. It's just very slow going, which is frustrating. I can't drive, so I can't go anywhere. Now I've had a couple of angels who have looked in on me, and one is my neighbor. She just went to my health food store in Santa Monica and got me a few things. And my friend Felice, who I haven't seen probably in a dozen years, came all the way from the other side of LA, and LA is huge. This is an hour easy each way. And she brought me borscht. It was delicious, made with bone broth. I have just been floored, encouraged, and inspired to go on from my subscribers who have left me these amazing comments, just telling me that take your time, we'll be here when you get back, we're here for you. I can't tell you what that means to me. Now, if I had about 20,000 more hardcore fans, I could make this channel sustainable. So if you know of anyone that might enjoy this channel, please share. Wow, it sounds like a whole platoon. It's not the right term, I don't think. It sounds like 3. Here come the parrots. "70 of those flew right over my head this morning. The beauty of rain is the Cessnas stay in the hangar in Santa Monica. Oh, hi. Oh, I wish you could see that hummingbird. That is so gorgeous. In the sun, it's just copper, metallic color. The doctor once again reiterated that if I fall, I'm going to need a complete shoulder replacement. I can't tell you how that makes me feel, because I went to Schweitzer Mountain with a perfectly healthy shoulder. This is my first broken bone in my life. I had some spectacular ski crashes when I was young. Spectacular. And I didn't wear a helmet back then. So it's just remarkable that on this trip, how long does it take to say, look to the center? If if he had said, look to the center, this wouldn't have happened. I tore my calf muscle literally in half. Skied down the mountain because the toboggan would have taken too long, because we had to get to the airport, because we had to get those few runs in that morning before getting to the airport. This tells you how much I love skiing. And we went straight to the airport, no medical attention. I was stuffing ice packs down my boot, my snow boot. One of my subscribers said, Kay, we would love just watching you talk to us about anything, the garden, your shoulder, whatever. So that's this video, and I hope you have found it of interest. I hope you share with friends, and please give me a like, and don't worry about liking a video where I'm talking about my shoulder. It's important that Google sees those likes on your videos. It's important that Google sees the watch times. All of these things that you do, and don't forget to hit that bell. Doug and Stacy reminded me to tell you, don't forget to hit that red bell underneath the video, which will send you a notification every time I upload a new video. Speaking of Doug and Stacy, it was just wonderful to meet them at the National Heirloom Expo. They're scheduled to reappear in September, so get your plane tickets for the Expo 18. Oh, I was going to tell you all these things that I'm taking to try to repair my body and the things I'm doing besides resting. Stacy had a video on blackstrap molasses, which I watched before Christmas. That's supposed to be a cure-all for everything. So I'm taking a tablespoon of blackstrap molasses every day. I'm taking ionized zinc. You know, I got a chest cold, just, you know, having your body like this for a week without moving it. You don't move your rib cage at all or get any fresh air, and so I got a cold. I'm drinking vitamin C. So I'm taking a bone knitting homeopathic remedy, which is supposed to speed up the bone knitting process. I've got quite a bit of knitting to do in here. I'm taking my Terramin minerals, and I'm taking a calcium supplement called Bone Up, and I'm slathering on the Arnicare. I should have invested in that company. And of course I'm taking turmeric. I'm taking the one with black pepper, which supposedly helps to absorb turmeric better into the system. I also wanted to mention, I think it's Good Green Gardens on Instagram. She did a whole Reiki healing session for me, and I was just blown away. We had never even communicated, and she asked me if she could do it, and I said, by all means. And I just wanted to give her a shout out. Another angel, Patty Hayden. I know you're watching this, Patty, because you watch every one of my videos. Patty offered to drive from Las Vegas to LA to plant my garden in a few weeks. Now that's a 5-hour drive, okay? It's not like you're just dropping over from Santa Monica. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. Enjoy this winter, reflect, get your batteries charged up, and get ready for your next planting season. Please, if you're in any of the areas affected by these natural disasters, please leave me a comment below and tell me you're safe and you're okay. Anywhere from Montecito and Santa Barbara to Santa Rosa to Puerto Rico, wherever you are. Please leave me a comment anyway. Thanks a lot. I'll see you next time.